What is happening on Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and we are going to go through the rest of the 2019-20 NFL schedule. I'm going to be focusing only on the NFC game, so I'll be focusing on this middle column and the right column right here. So let's get right into it. I don't want to make this video too long, so let's go. Dallas, New England, easy one, New England. Baltimore, Los Angeles, Baltimore, Giants and Bears. I got the Chicago Bears winning that game. Tampa Bay and Atlanta. I got the Atlanta Falcons. Let me just make sure. I'm just making sure. Who I picked this week. I got Detroit. I believe New Orleans. A big game right here. Got San Fran winning that game. Seattle and Philly. I think I got Seattle. Just checking, making sure. Yep, Seattle. And now the rest of these games are just going to be, not. I haven't predicted them yet because I predict on a week by week basis. So Buffalo and Dallas. I'm going to do Dallas because it's in Dallas. That's Thanksgiving. I got Philly and Miami. Philly, of course. Tampa Bay, Jacksonville. Just adjust that for a minute. I'll go with the Tampa Bay. Let's go Tampa Bay. They're on and off. Jacksonville is, not really so good right now. San Fran and Baltimore. Got to go with Baltimore on this one. Chicago and Detroit, also Thanksgiving game. I got Detroit winning the game. New Orleans and Atlanta. It's in Atlanta, Thanksgiving, but I got to go with the Saints. They're going to rebound here. Giants and Packers. I got the Green Bay Packers. Redskins and Panthers. I got Carolina Panthers. Rams, Cardinals. I'll take the Rams, but Cardinals can definitely make it interesting. And Vikings and Seahawks. We are going to skip that game till the very, very end because I'm going to show you why that game is going to be so, so important. So going to week 14. Indianapolis and Tampa Bay. I'm going to choose the Indianapolis Colts. Got Pittsburgh and Arizona. Got Pittsburgh, Dallas, Chicago. I'm going with the Cowboys. Even though it's going to be cold, Cowboys, are just better. Panthers, Falcons. Falcons did a good job last time. It's in Atlanta. I am going with the upset Atlanta Falcons. Redskins, Packers. Got to go with the Packers. 49ers and Saints. I'm going to go with the New Orleans Saints at home, which, that's going to bump. That's Detroit, Minnesota. Definitely got Minnesota and Seattle and Los Angeles, Seattle Seahawks. And then the Philadelphia Eagles. Week number 15. Miami Dolphins and New York Football Giants. Got the I got the Miami Dolphins winning this game. A little bit upset, yes, if you can say. Arizona over Cleveland. Cleveland's been very disappointing. Minnesota and the Chargers. Should be a very good game. Right now it's Sunday Night Football, but I have this, I don't know, it could be flexed. Who knows? But Minnesota. Because Philpers throwing interceptions all over the place, except against the Packers. Thank you so much, Chargers. Saints and Colts. Got the New Orleans Saints winning. Got Tampa Bay and Detroit. Got the Detroit Lions winning that game. Bears and Packers. Have to go with the Packers on this one. Seahawks and Panthers. I got the Carolina. No, not Carolina. This is difficult. I'll go Seattle. I will go with Seattle on this one. They've been a very good road team. I think they're undefeated on the road. Philadelphia and Washington got the Philadelphia Eagles. You can see them moving up the charts. Atlanta and San Fran. I got the San Francisco 49ers and Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. I am going with the I need to think last? The Cowboys. We'll go with the Cowboys just for right now, because still Rams been very disappointing. Week 16, Detroit over Denver. Houston. Actually, we're going to change that. We are going to change that. We're going to go Denver on that one. And then Houston over Tampa. Indy over Carolina. Atlanta going to win. Saints going to win. Chiefs going to win. 49ers going to win. And the Giants are going to win. The Eagles are going to win, and the Seahawks are going to win. And, I feel like splitting with the Packers seems fair, so we'll go Minnesota on that one. So right now we're bumped up a little bit. And now going into week 17. Going all the way into this right side, we got Atlanta going to win. Cowboys are going to win. Eagles going to win. Packers going to win. And then we got let's look at the Saints standings right now. I think this is where they're going to lose to Carolina for some weird reason. Minnesota's going to win against the Bears, even though we've had some struggles with the Bears. Got the Rams going to win, and this is going to be very huge. Seahawks or 49ers in Seattle. Seattle hasn't been a very good home team, but oh man, I will go with the San Francisco 49ers. I don't know, I just have that feeling they could split. And then, of course, we get back to week 13. So if Minnesota wins, boom. Minnesota wins, you bump them up to the first seed. So first seed is possible for the Minnesota Fighting Vikings. But if Seattle wins, we move all the way down to the 6th seed and we play the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field in my prediction. In terms of this, I want to be realistic, and this would be probably my final standings. And as you can see, the only big changes would be Seattle, winning division, and Philadelphia winning division with Dallas Cowboys on the outside. I know Stephen A. Smith would be happy about that. But if Minnesota were to manage to, run the table, they would get the number 1 overall seed. So I'll keep it as that, even though technically this is my realistic prediction where Minnesota drops to I wouldn't say drop because they're already in the 6th seed, but this would probably be my final prediction for the playoffs. And it's weird that 12 and 14 would only be 6th seed, and the 13-3 would be a 5th seed. A lot of these teams are going to have high records, except for the NFC East winner. I feel like they will get to 10-6, but this is really just my prediction right now. So Minnesota can definitely get number 1 seed. Still a lot of football left to be played. Anything can happen at this point, so I'm really, really ready to see what is to come. So, yeah, and then if you're wondering the playoff picture, wild card, we got San Fran and Philly, and then Minnesota and Green Bay. So, yeah, this has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skol.